Hey, people. No. What did I just do? Fucking shit. I'm always doing something. Okay. Hey, Mel. Hey, Sissy. Hi, Sissy. I see you today. Okay. So I'm not going to take a long time to start today. Hey. Yeah, my day is okay. I'm not going to complain. I've learned to smile through the madness. Oh, already I see. I know I messed things up. Just one more chance. Okay. I already see some stuff on pull. Okay, so let me put them in the order that I pulled them. Yeah. I'm not taking requests on the collective. I'm just getting ready to pull, and then I'll read in a minute. That was supposed to come back. That was supposed to come out. Okay. All right. Now, boy, do I have a story to tell. Okay, so when I look up, then that means get ready, because I'm getting ready to tell this story. All right, here we go. Yes, collective. Thank you. Okay, so I know I messed things up. Just one more chance. Somebody's missing you, okay? They'll be back. But you need to focus on what makes you happy, okay? Because this person once told you, okay? And when they told you this, it was always when you questioned them on certain things. They told you their life was complicated, okay? Okay, you do know you were way too nice to this person. And time heals all wounds. But in order for these wounds to heal, then you have to acknowledge that you have these wounds, okay? You can't ignore the fact that you have these wounds and expect them to heal. And you need to apply limits to those of whom counted you out, okay? Hey, Ray. You need to take a risk, but you got to hold yourself accountable for everything you've accepted, okay? And don't point fingers with dirty hands, okay? Because, you know, sometimes you have to, no, I'm not even going to say sometimes, okay? I want to say this always, okay? You need to hold yourself accountable, all right? You need to know that you can't always blame the other person for everything going wrong. Somewhere in there, you play a part. You play a role in some of things not going the way you expected them to go, okay? So yes, don't point fingers with dirty hands. Maybe you have not done as much as, you know, the person that you dealt with done. But you know you did a few things yourself too, okay? Now, maybe you didn't get caught doing some of the things that you do, you know, but that don't mean that they didn't sense something was off, okay? Because you got to understand the same way you pick up on shit. Don't think that your person, if your person has been around you and they pick up on shit just like you pick up on things with them, then just understand, just because they don't speak on what they feel, it doesn't mean they don't feel like you've done something or like you're feeling a certain way. Maybe they just hold on to certain shit and move accordingly. At least that's how some people feel. Some people move accordingly, you know, and then some people just move the way they want to move, and they just don't care what you do. They just don't care about what they do or what they did. They just want to do what they want to do, you know. So in the end, no matter what's done, you know, just know that at times there's something you could have done differently, but that does not negate the fact that this person know they fucked up, okay? Because in the end, I'm sorry, but what I see here is somebody that fucked shit up, okay? And they know they fucked shit up. This is why they're telling you, I know I messed things up. Just one more chance, because they're missing you, okay? They want to come back. They want to be back in your good graces, okay? But you need to continue to focus on what makes you happy, because you know that you were not happy with the situation the way it was, and then you got tired of this person telling you that shit was complicated, or for you to give it time, and you know, things like that. You already knew that you were way too nice anyway. And this is, let me just tell you something. This is the thing. You know you were way too nice, right? Okay, so maybe after being nice all that fucking time and getting tired of the way shit was, then you started putting your foot down. Maybe you started feeling a little bit mean. So maybe that's what you need to take accountability for, is for you not being as nice as they were used to you being, okay? So maybe that's the area, because maybe you pulled the you know how they say, I pulled the you on you. So maybe you pulled that's what you did. You pulled the you on them. You know what I'm saying? You pulled the them on them. That's what you did. You know, and they didn't like that. They don't like when the tables turn. They don't like when it flips. They don't like the feeling that they give to you. They don't want you to put that feeling on them. They don't like that. But who gives a fuck what they like? Because did they care about what you like? I don't think they cared about what you like. And you know what? You better keep applying limits to those of whom counted you out. And just know that that person, okay, this person that know they messed things up, that want one more chance, they counted you out. They definitely counted you out. If they went out there and was elsewhere, if they went out there and was busy trying to please other people, yes, they definitely counted you out, okay? And it's time for you to take a risk, okay? Because the motherfuckers that counted you out, you need to let them know that it's no space for them to be in, okay? Because they already counted you out. So they already removed themselves from your area, okay? So just remember that, okay? And don't allow anybody to change you. But as I said before, you know, a lot of times you treat people the way you want to be treated, right? I was raised to treat people the way I want to be treated. But then I was also raised to treat people accordingly, because my mother didn't put up with nobody's bullshit. And if she didn't feel that a person didn't value her, she didn't fuck with them, okay? I saw her kick my father to the curb, okay? So my mother was not a weak woman, okay? And just because you stay in something, it doesn't mean you're weak. But I've stayed in situations far longer than what I've seen my mother deal with. My mother was no nonsense. No nonsense. So, you know, put your foot down. Don't feel bad about putting your foot down, because I'm quite sure that if you got to a space where you had to put your foot down, it's because you were comfortable too long. It's because you had your feet propped up far too long, being comfortable in an uncomfortable ass situation, and you had to put your feet down so you could move, so you could walk on forward. Okay, so don't feel bad about doing that. Okay, just allow motherfucker to understand where they stand now. Okay, let them know where they stand. And you know, the thing is, you allow them to stand behind you so they could see, you know, your back when you walk away. You giving them your ass to kiss as you walk away. Allow them to stand behind you. Always allow them to stand behind you. Okay? But make sure you keep one eye open, because you already knew you couldn't trust them in the beginning. So who says you could trust them standing behind you? But look, y'all got to give me 1 second, because I turned my AC off. And boy, am I hot. Okay, so hold on 1 minute. Let me get up and turn this AC on. Okay. All right. I'm back. Okay, my bad. I'm back. Okay. Now... and just know that things could be worse, but they're not. And you know, I feel like you're the one, whoever this is for, I feel like you've gone silent. Okay, even when this person tried to communicate with you, then you give them one word response, like yeah, no, really. They don't like that. I'm just telling you. They don't like that. You know why they don't like that? Because they're used to you sending these long-ass responses back. Okay? And now you're showing them that you don't care as much as you used to. But that's good for them. They need to know that you don't care as much as you used to. Because you shouldn't care as much as you used to. How much did they care? They ain't care. Right? Oh, well, that's right. Oh, your family would never approve of me. They know that. Because of the way they treated you, right? You know, whose family is gonna, you know, approve of a relationship or a situation, a significant other, you know, whatever it is. Whose family is gonna approve of somebody not valuing them? I don't know many people that will. You know, so if you want some sort of approval from anybody, then you need to treat a person the way you know you should treat them. Right? But then, you know, sometimes you don't need the family's approval, because who you dealing with, the family or them. But just know that, you know, some people are overprotective of their loved ones. You know, that's the thing. And you have some people out there that they do not like seeing their loved ones hurt. Yep. I'm stuck believing your ideas. The thing is, when I pulled that I'm stuck card, I could hear I'm stuck on you. Okay, so whether you realize it or not, this person, there's this connection that you guys have, okay, that they just can't fucking shake. So when you thought that it was just you that was thinking about this person, no, think again. This person's been thinking about you as well, okay? But what you didn't realize before was that the ball was in your court, okay? Now, I just got to tell you something, okay? So, your family would never approve of me, right? I want to let you know that you have a deceased loved one, a transitioned loved one. You know, wants you to know that you are heavily protected. But that's who does not approve of this person. Okay? So I don't know who that's for. But every time this person does something fucked up to you, then something always goes wrong for them. Okay? And you know who this is. Okay? One of the things that definitely went wrong for this person was, I don't know who this is, but somebody got a front driver's side flat tire and it almost caused them to have an accident. Now, I don't know who that's for, but I could see it, and it's a dark colored vehicle that I see. Okay, I don't know who that's for, but that's why that happened to them. The fuck. Oh my god. Oh, okay. Look, I already said believe in your ideas, right? I see money right there. And then here comes you are the bag again, right? Yep. And I'm emotionally beat down. But I don't feel like that's you that's emotionally beat down. I feel like that's past energy. I feel like you've lifted yourself up. I feel like you've lifted yourself and you don't feel beat down any longer. I feel like you've been there and you haven't forgotten that space that you've been in. Okay? And when you think about that space you've been in, then it does make you feel a way. At times it does, make you feel, I don't want to say beat down, but it does make you feel a little down at times when you think about certain shit that you went through. Okay? Because at the end of the day, you think about like how you would have never done some of the things that this person did to you. You know what I'm saying? Like you would have never thought of doing half of the shit or even saying some of the shit that this person said to you. Okay? Thank you. One day you will understand how much you mean to me. I'm sorry, but I don't feel like that's not this person. I don't feel like that. That's not that person. I feel like that's you. Okay, because I feel like all this long time, all the work you put in to make this shit work, all the shit you've dealt with from this person, you always felt like they never understood how much they meant to you. You always felt like they never understood how much they meant to you. Okay? You just thought that this person was selfish and that they that they was a selfish piece of shit. Okay? Just know there is no room for the past in your future. You already know why. Because what did I tell you already? I said that you were comfortable for way too long. Okay? You had your feet propped up for way too long. You was comfortable with being uncomfortable. Okay? You were comfortable being in an uncomfortable situation. Okay? And when you finally put your feet on the floor and started to stand firm, it was because you knew you had to walk, right? You knew that. And you know what? You know that what you were uncomfortable with, and the reason you put your feet down, so you could move forward, so you could walk. That's a part of your past, boo. There's no room for that in your future. That type of energy, that type of deception, that type of pain, it is no room for that in your future. Okay? There's no room for that. It's time to let that go. Get that monkey off your back. Because it was a bad attachment. Okay? Get that monkey off your back. You dealt with somebody that was such an insensitive fucker. But you knew this. You knew this. And that's what hurt you. That's the thing that hurt you, because no matter how many times you told this person how you felt or how they were making you feel with some of the things they did, you didn't see any change. You felt like they still didn't care. You're protected. Like, you're protected. And the thing is, you're protected from this insensitive person. I'm telling you, when they do something wrong to you, then it's always something that happened to this person. I don't know who that's for. It's always something that goes wrong with them. And it's within 2 weeks of whatever the fuck they do to you. It's always something that goes wrong with them. I don't know which one of y'all that's for, but you know. Pay attention to that time frame I just said, okay? Pay attention. Pay careful attention to what I said. And you know where it's coming from. Pay careful attention to what I said. Your transition loved one don't play about you. You better know that you are protected. You're a full course meal, okay? And this time, when I say you're a full course meal, this time I don't feel like all of that lustful energy. I feel that energy of like you're the steak and the potatoes, okay, with the lobster, all right? You're that fine wine, okay? You're that top shelf cognac, okay? You're a full course meal, okay? You are, and they know that no one compares. They know this already. They've known this already, okay? You've shown them things that's okay, it's meant for me to say this. You've shown them things that someone else has never shown them, okay? So this someone else must be someone that either was a thing of their past or somebody that they ping pong back and forth to, okay? You know who it is, though. And you've shown them your creativity in so many fucking ways. Like, you are so unforgettable, okay? You need to know you're so unforgettable. Oh, you have a call coming. I don't know who this is for, but there's a call coming within 3 days. I don't know who this is for. I feel like somebody gonna give you a call around Friday, though. Between 6 and 8. Somebody, they feel like you're mad. So whoever this is that, I don't know, maybe you're going to be stern with this person that called you, but they're wondering, why are you mad? But the reason that you're a little upset with this person is because they didn't show you any reciprocity. I don't know who it is, but somebody that not too long ago came on here. Either you not too long ago came on, or you not too long ago commented. You've been having bad anxiety. I don't know who you are. You've been having bad anxiety. It's bad. It's affecting your breathing. And you've been feeling a little, who is this? You've been having like jumbled thoughts, almost, I don't want to say you've been feeling confused, but you've been having jumbled thoughts. Whoever you are, you have a ton of shit on your mind, and you're having anxiety. It's starting from your stomach and it's working its way into your chest area. It almost feels like asthma. But without the wheezing. I don't know who that is. Let me just tell you, there's a lot of things that you have yet to accept. That's why. You've been in denial of certain things. It's certain things you've been in denial of that you already saw them for what they were. You saw them already. Like, whoever you are, you received a lot of red flags. And there was one major thing that took place that you could not ignore, that you could not shake, that you cannot forget about. Okay? And you cannot get the shit off your mind. And whatever that is, you cried so much. Whoever that is, you cried so much that you was getting pay attention to the area over your left eye, close to your temple, whoever you are. I don't know who that's for. But you cried so much, and that's where you had the pain at, in the left side, above, like in your eyebrow and in your temple area on the left side. See, I haven't picked up on this energy in a while. You can't find your happiness back. You're having a hard time finding, because you don't know how to balance shit back out. You don't really know what to do, because you dealt with somebody that started acting cold toward you. Okay, it was like I don't want to say a chain of events, but this person, whoever it is, you felt like they started acting cold toward you, and you became numb, and you didn't know how to move after that. Like, you didn't know. You've been confused as fuck, because you didn't know what to do after that. Okay, and you need to find your balance back, and it's hard for you to find your balance back, but you better find your balance back. You better find your balance back, because your health is, you don't want, listen, let me just tell you, if you're having all of this anxiety, and you're having these type of issues, you know that could lead to other stuff. So you gotta get, like, you gotta figure out a way to pick yourself up. Oh fuck, that shit hit your self-esteem. That hit your self-esteem, and that broke your heart, and you couldn't find your strength. But what you don't realize is you are a beautiful flower. You're a colorful flower. You know, there's layers to you, okay? And you have to start off by healing one layer at a time, okay? I don't know who this is for, but I feel somebody is getting so hella emotional on here. I almost feel tears about to come out my eyes. I don't know who that's for. Somebody is getting hella emotional on here. Okay, but as I said, you're a beautiful flower. Okay, and there's layers to you, and you have to start healing one layer at a time. Okay, so you need to focus on these layers of you. Okay, because you got to find you again. Okay, whoever you are, you lost your desire. Oh my God, you lost your desire for quite a few things. I don't know who this is for, but somebody used to cook a lot, and you barely have an appetite. Whoever you are, you barely even have an appetite now. And you enjoy cooking, but you haven't lately. Okay, you got to pick yourself back up, because let me just tell you something. That right there is therapeutic. Okay, that right there is therapeutic. Okay, even if you start off with something small, look up a recipe. Look up a recipe to something that you've never made before, that you've always wanted to make, or look up or make something that this transition loved one used to enjoy with you, or something, because maybe you can regain your strength from your transition loved one. Because I'm telling you something, Your transition loved one is kicking somebody's ass. Just wait and see, okay? Just wait and see. Make that red velvet. Make that red velvet. Take your time. Listen to you some sort of music that lift your spirits, okay? And make that red velvet, okay? Do what you gotta do. You gotta pick yourself up, okay? This right here, these hits that you took with your self-esteem, you not knowing how to balance shit out because you dealt with somebody that kept being cold to you, to a space where you started to feel numb and not know what to do with yourself, and you feel unbalanced, and it's unhealthy as fuck, yo. It's super unhealthy. And it's sad to me because I'm telling you, I still feel, I don't know who this is, but I could tell when there's someone on here that's about to cry. I could feel heat in my eyes at times, and I could feel my eyes getting wet, okay? And I don't know who this is for. It's making you have a hard time to swallow, okay? Take you a moment, okay? Give yourself a moment, cause I'm gonna figure out something. I gotta figure out something to make you feel better. This person did such a disservice to you. They did such a disservice to your heart. And whoever you are, you isolated yourself after this. And you isolated yourself after this. And this person, after they hurt you like this, they always wanted to like try to lighten the mood with little corny ass jokes. And then at times they would ask you, what's wrong? What's wrong? Why you didn't do XYZ? Why you didn't cook today? Why you didn't do this? And when you tell them why, because you are feeling sad about something, then they act like you're trying to blame them for everything going wrong. But the thing is, they are the reason that shit went wrong. They are. They are the reason that you feel this way. That the thing is, you trusted them with you. You gave yourself to this person, and they mishandled you, okay? They mishandled you. And then they don't want to take any accountability for them mishandling you. This making me so mad. This person has a lot of toxic behavior, okay? A lot of toxic behavior. This person is disgusting. Their behavior is disgusting. Yeah, this person made you they made you real sad. That the thing is, that you're that you're a king or a queen, whomever you are, okay? You already know this. This is one thing that ain't nobody got to tell you. But despite you knowing that, it doesn't change the way that you feel. Yes, you are still pure and you are still loving, but you are hurt, and it shows. It shows so much, okay? It shows so much. And you've been overthinking, okay? And whoever you are, it's affecting you at work, okay? Your energy is different at work, okay? You're just there. You're there because you have to be there. You're not there because you're there to do this job, even though you are doing your job because you are showing up. But you're just there. You know what I'm saying? It's not how it was before. So you have continued to work, but you sit on uh this energy that you're sitting on is so gloomy. Okay, this energy that you're sitting on is so gloomy. It's like you could walk into a room that's bright as fuck, right? But when you sit down, you feel this heaviness. You feel this gloom. Okay, you're not feeling the energy of you're not feeling the same energy that you felt when you first walked in this bright ass room. It's like once you get in there and you sit down, you're weighed down with this other fucking, it's nasty energy here. So I don't know who you are, but you better do some fucking cleansing to yourself, okay? And I don't usually be sitting up here telling y'all this. At times when I do personal readings, only with certain people, I'll say, listen, you need to give yourself a good cleansing. You need to do X, Y, Z. But nah, what I see here, somebody, you better do some cleansing, because this heavy ass energy that's weighing you down, you got to get this shit off you. You got to get this shit off you. Listen, let me tell you something. You got to get it off you. Because for one, you have a bunch of heavy burdens, okay? And this is a lot of shit. This is a lot of things that was said to you. This is a lot of things that was said to you that you held on to, that you've held on to, okay? And this is not just like, this is not like just one argument. This is not just like one fucking person. This is shit. This is a buildup of things, okay? This is things that you've held on to. Because, see, whoever you are, you always been the type of person to bear and grin. What about your feelings? Why do you feel you have to bear and grin? You don't have to bear this bullshit that's been placed upon you. You don't have to allow people to just allow them to say whatever the fuck they want to say to you, or treat you the way they want to treat you, or reach out to you when they want to fucking reach out to you. Hell fucking no. You do not deal with that shit. I'm sorry. Absolutely not. You've been bruised and battered. And the thing is, you still have this pure ass loving fucking heart. Okay? I see that. You still have good intentions for others, even when you're fucking feeling fucked up. But it's been shit that's been said behind your back. People have talked about you. Listen, I ain't know this was all the shit that I was about to be saying. Okay, so you have people that have talked about you behind your back, okay? But the thing is, they think you didn't know that they were saying certain things about you. They thought that you didn't know about some of these fucking fucked up things that people were saying. You knew. You held on to a lot of shit. You've been through the fire, okay? You've been through the fire. But you need to know that even going through the fire, understand that smoke does clear, okay? And this is the problem. From you going through the fire, you came out, whoever you are, you came out smelling like smoke, okay? And you were not supposed to come out smelling like smoke. This is what's weighing you the fuck down, because you still got this shit on you. And it's time for you to cleanse yourself. It's time for you to get this gloomy ass shit off of you, okay? So you better do whatever you got to do. You need to cleanse yourself. You need to cleanse. You need to pray. You need to cleanse. You need to pray. You need to get this off for you. Get this off for you. Remember who you are, okay? Remember who you are, all right? Remember who you are. And somebody, I don't know who you are. Somebody, you have a special Bible. It has gold writing on it, okay? I don't know who you are. There's a special, as I was saying, wait. I don't want to lose this. It's a special Bible that somebody have, okay? It has gold writing on it. This Bible has gold writing on it, okay? It's a dark colored Bible. I don't know why. It's a dark colored Bible. I'm seeing, okay, it must be two of you guys. Okay, somebody, no. Yeah, I see gold writing. Okay, somebody have a small white one with gold writing on it, and somebody have a bigger it's a black, it looks leather. Get those two Bibles. Who, I don't know who you are, and I don't know why I'm seeing this. The white one is small. It's a smaller white Bible with gold writing, and the other Bible is a black Bible, and it has gold writing, but that one is not small. That black Bible, it looks like it's leather to me. Okay, I don't know who you are, but you better get to, you know what you got to do. I don't even need to tell you any more of what you got to do, because you have some ancestors, okay? You have some people that taught you what the fuck to do, and you know what you better do, and you better get busy, okay? Because let me tell you something, you've went out on the limb for some of these people that's been treating you like shit. So you better get it together, okay? Get it together. Please get it together. All right? Guys, I want to keep going on, but I had an important phone call that I needed to take. I don't know if you guys want to give me a second, and I will keep reading. I'll read some more, because I don't want to sign off, and I don't want to log off and then come back. Give me 1 second. Uh-oh. All right. I'm sorry, guys. I'm getting ready to finish reading. Okay, so let me see. I want to pull no. I was getting ready to pull a mindful message, but I want to go here. Okay, so please make sure you do what I asked. How you going? Wait, I'm getting ready to call you out. Homebody queen. How you going to tell me to shoot a text? That was a call that I needed to take. That was super important, okay? Very, very important. See, I have other things that I be doing here. Okay, let me see. Homebody, you're going to get in trouble, you know? Continue. Yeah, whoever you are, you know you're supposed to be praying. Whoever you are, you haven't been focusing on the things that you've been praying and asking for. You haven't. It's because you've been looking in the wrong direction, if that makes sense to you, okay? So there's some things that you've been asking for, that you've been praying about, but you've been looking in the wrong direction. And I'm telling you, somebody, like, you have this transition loved one that's fucking holding you down, that's protecting the fuck out of you. I'm telling you, when this person, it's a person in particular that's been doing some fucking fucked up shit. Okay, this is the person that made your self-esteem go down. Okay, this is the person that was being very cold toward you. Okay, that's the thing. Okay, you don't need to worry, because this person, you're being taken care of. That's what I'm gonna tell you, okay? And you have blessings and abundance that's due to you, okay? It's due to you. The thing is, you better take a little bit of time to get you back to you, okay? Because you're not in this. It's like, who is this? Okay, so whoever you are, you've been under so much stress that it's affected your hair, okay? I don't know who you are, but some of your hair has fallen out, okay? You have not been taking care of your hair the way you normally would, okay? The stress is making your hair come out. I don't know who you are, but you got to get it together. You got to get it together. Because this ain't what it's supposed to be. It's not. And I see this transition loved one that's trying to get through to you. They're trying to get through to you. It's one that's trying to help you heal your heart. This is this is somebody that's definitely trying to help you heal your heart. But the sad thing is, it's hard for you to heal your heart because you're not fully acknowledging all of the things that broke your heart. Okay? You have to acknowledge all of these things that broke your heart. Remember, I said that there's layers to you, just like a beautiful flower. There's plenty of layers to you. And you have to heal each layer, right? But in order for you to heal each layer, you have to be able to identify what's hurt on each layer, okay? In order for you to heal, okay? So you could continue to blossom and bloom. Because that's what you're supposed to do, okay? Now, I'm going to read a mindful message. And I'm going to go make me a cup of tea because my throat is, my throat is feeling a little dry. And I'm going to come back on. I'm going to charge up this phone some and I'm going to come back on. Unique lives, okay? I respect everyone's individual decisions and way of life. We are each on our own unique journeys, and my way isn't the only way. My job is not to change others, but to simply love them. Okay, so yes, you've loved others, okay? And you don't need to change them, right? But you don't need to tolerate their fucked up behavior either, okay? You never tolerate their fucked up behavior, okay? And listen, treat people accordingly, okay? You can't always treat people the way you want to be treated. You have to learn to treat them the way they treat you. See, in the beginning, you treat them the way you want to be treated, right? Because you're going to show them that, listen, I'm treating you this way and I expect to be treated with that same respect that I'm giving you. But once you see that they're not giving you that same respect that you give them, then you treat them the way they treat you. Okay? You got to treat them accordingly. All right? Don't sit up there and be no fool for nobody because you've already made enough of sacrifices. Okay? And you do not need to continue to make a ton of other sacrifices and then feel like a piece of shit after you do it because somebody still ain't value you the way they were supposed to. Okay? So you treat them the way they treat you. Okay? Treat them accordingly. Please. Treat them accordingly. Okay? But listen, I will be back. I'm coming back on. I'm getting ready to go make me a cup of tea. I'm going to charge up my phone for a little bit and I'm going to come back on. All right? So I'll see you guys in a little bit.